Got it. Thank you.
We have with us now Chicago Whitney Young and head coach Corey Irvin, and she's brought the whole team. Coach, if you give us your thoughts on winning the semifinal.
I thought that we started the game a little rocky, just because we weren't finishing on offense and taking care of the ball. But then once we got our defense together, I thought that gave us some easy baskets and we were able to get some energy.
Questions?
Coach, talk about Janae in the third quarter. She really took over the game.
I mean, that's what we expected her to do. She's our point guard. She's a senior captain. I don't expect anything less from her, and neither do her teammates. And I thought she did a really good job in the second half of looking for her shots and creating for other people.
Corey, you said last night you weren't worried about the whole come down from the Bolingbrook game, and obviously you were right. Your kids looked very, even though it was a little rough start, they looked really focused.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to beat Bolingbrook, but it's not like that was the only thing that we wanted to do all year. And it hasn't, their mentality's just been a little bit different. So I wasn't concerned so much about a letdown. I was a little concerned about we have some new people that haven't been down here and them being nervous, but I wasn't concerned about a letdown.
So you really dominated in the first half. I mean, they only had 2 offensive rebounds, 4 field goals. Just talk about you struggled offensively initially, but just talk about your defense kind of carried you through that rough patch.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that we like to run, but really we actually like to play defense. And we only run if we play defense, basically, is how it boils down. But one of the things I told them is I thought we really had to pound them on the glass. And if we kept pounding them on the glass, we'd wear them down. And I thought we did a good job of that.
Today, just talk about when you're scoring like that and also seeing your teammates like that in the third quarter, what's going through your mind?
Basically, just trying to take what the defense is giving me and playing hard. And when they stop me, just trying to hit the open man.
I think she set an assist record, I believe. Yeah, I think they said she set the assist record.
Were you surprised at all that Bartlett seemed to be a little slower than what we've seen them be all year? I mean, you blew by them pretty easily.
Well, I thought that they haven't played a team like us all season, but that we've played a lot of teams that play like them. And I guess that's the best way I can answer that.
Coach, what would you tell the team this evening and tomorrow for one more game to get that state championship back here with you?
I mean, I love this team. They love each other. We got one more day, and we're just going to enjoy it.
What do you talk about when you hit those three straight shots in the second quarter, kind of lifted the team up?
I think it was just my teammates helping me, and the defense was just leaving me open, so I just took what was open.
Can you just stick to Janae? I don't know about that. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
You're going to need this practice.
Yeah, you need some practice. Yeah, you need to go to some practice.
You know anything about your next 2 opponents? Or
Yeah, I mean, we've seen both of them play. Some of the girls in the summer played the players from Edwardsville, so I think we know what both of them do. We'll have some time tonight to watch some games and get ready for tomorrow.
Coach, you said earlier how special this group is, how special it would be to go undefeated first team since you were at Richwoods, and also, conclude the season, Bolingbrook, how special that would be.
I mean, I think it could be really special. It's kind of like full circle. We lost to Peoria Richards that year. That was one of our only losses, and to be able to be the team, I guess the next best team since then. I mean, it's huge just for this group and for our program.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
girls. Good luck tomorrow.
Pretty easy. The interview. I meant the interview.
She pitched when she was a kid. When she was summer teams, and then she played some first base.
She was like a sister.
Yeah, she was pretty decent. I never much high school. Yeah, basketball, she scored over 1,000. She was Arkansas all-time leading scorer until Tyler Holtz. Oh, yeah.
Sure, they carries out the practice courts.
Hey, Matt. Our assistant coach was looking for 3 other sets. What's that? Our assistant coach was looking for 3 other. Yeah, they're gonna print more after the finish of the things, so.
That's what's done. Yeah. She is.
She is saying, she hit shot after shot. When they need a big shot, she's on it.
We now have with us Bartlett and head coach Denise Sarman. She's brought with her number 22, senior guard forward, Haley Videkis, and senior forward, number 41, Lisa Palmer. Coach, if you'd give us your thoughts on the ball game and then take some questions from the media.
All right, first of all, I thought, we lost to a good team today. We were aware of their talent, and, I thought in the first half we did a pretty good job defensively. They made a couple baskets, here and there that, were easy, but most of the baskets we thought we made them work at least. Our offense in the first half was pretty stagnant, but we did, we missed some layups and some free throws, and that kind of extended the gap a little bit, and that's hard. That was a little bit hard to recover. We wanted to come out and start the second half a little stronger than we did, and they went on a couple rolls, and once you get down, it makes it tough to come back against a team like this. I thought they played a great game. We needed to play a great game and hit on all cylinders, and we did tonight. So we wish them luck. They're a good team.
Questions?
Coach, you talk about Jay Thompson, about how she kind of took over the game in the first quarter.
Yeah, she's tough. We had a hard time matching up with her, and she's got a lot of weapons. So you want to try to keep her out of the paint, but she could pull up and make things happen, and has good range. So she's a good offensive player. We knew we weren't going to be able to shut her down completely, but she helps make their team go. So when she gained strength, the others kind of stepped up with her, but she's a really good player.
Haley just seemed a little out of sync in the first half, especially offensively. Did that have as much to do with their defensive presence than anything? It seemed like your shots were just didn't have the rhythm to them that they normally do.
Yeah, I think their pressure in the first half just took us out of our game. We weren't running our offense, and I think for me, the looks I was getting, they just weren't good looks. So I definitely think their pressure slowed our offensive game down, and that's not how we practice to play.
Were they better than you thought? Were they quicker than you thought?
They're as good as we thought, but I think we could have played better. And what Haley said is correct. They did take us out of our running game, and we were impatient, and especially early on, our screening was non-existent. And unfortunately, it would be nice to have played, a couple times, get a couple practice games in, and not have the first game that we meet them in the state tournament. But I think, it was a lesson to teach us the importance of execution, and we've been able to get away with, maybe screening not as solidly as we could, and not sealing and rolling when we screen, and without doing that. Without doing that tonight, it wasn't going to help our offense. And, some games past, like I said, we could get away with it, but not tonight. They did a, good job defensively.
Lisa, you're usually able to be the enforcer in the paint. Tonight it looked like they were just as strong, if not a little stronger. That's not normal, is it?
It's a tough battle every day on the boards, but yes, they are big and they are strong, and they're really good players. I tried my best to keep them off the boards, and I think everyone worked hard towards that.
Our rebounding was inconsistency. I thought, Lisa did a job battling, and, both these kids sitting here played their hearts out. Our rotation was a little affected today because of their size. We had a hard time matching up with their guards, and their ability to go and post up some of our guards hurt us defensively and kind of tapped into our numbers that we were able to rotate in, and consequently I had to play some of the other kids a little bit longer without rest, and Kristen going out, just contributed to that. So, unfortunately, we got tired as well, and it didn't help.
Coach, how would you compare Young with 05 Richmond's team?
They're so different, a team. They're just completely different. The Richwoods team was a zone defensive team that could nail the three-pointers. And we're okay with a slow-paced game. This team is, fast-paced, high-energy, drive and attack, and, a lot of talented players as well.
So you guys, what's done is done, and only two teams get to win their last game of the year. So what do you do now to get rid of this and come back tomorrow?
Well, I know our whole team has worked hard all season to get here, so yes, tonight is going to be a little hard to get over it, but I know tomorrow when we wake up, it's going to be a new day. Everyone loses, and we're too good of a team to not come out tomorrow and really display the talents that we do have.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, girls. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Nothing against the Buffalo coach.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. That's for later, though, when my student isn't here.
students so you can watch yourself.
Okay, so if you want to take my voice recorder, okay. Linnea was on the right. Jenny was the one on the left. So, I don't know if you can work out those quotes off the recorder.
It's Crystal, right? Yeah. You're thinking Wayne North?
We now have with us our Class 4A Country Financial three-point finalists. Paige Lumen of Granite City, a senior, hit 5 threes. Becca Appelt, a senior from Buffalo Grove, had 5 threes. Ashley Waringa of Frankfort, Lincoln Way North, a junior, finished with 6 threes. And Crystal James, a senior out of Rockton, Hononegah, was the winner tonight with 7 trays. How does it feel to be the winner, Crystal?
It's really great. I'm really excited about it.
I'd just like to hear from each of the girls if you could just talk about the experience and what it's been like to advance from each round and then to shoot in front of the crowd tonight in the big court. Just go right.
It's always a good experience. I got the farthest this year, done it every year, and I think it's just like a good experience for everybody to get through and see how far you can make it in the state.
Yeah, I definitely think it's a good experience. It brought my whole team together, and they're all down here cheering me on, and it's really fun to just see how far you can make it and play on the big court with the lights, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's a great experience considering I didn't get the fact to play downstate. Shooting threes was the next best thing, so shooting in front of the crowd was great. Your adrenaline's flowing, so it was really fun.
I think it was a really cool experience because I've had friends of mine that shot in the past, so I thought it was really cool. It's been a cool thing. I've been down here to watch it, so I mean, it's been cool. So it was cool to experience it.
Does the setting of the court and the lights, you mentioned the crowd, does it affect the way you shoot, especially from yesterday? You're kind of shooting in more of an empty arena. Did it change anything today? Just hear from everybody on it.
I think it's intense both days, regardless of the TV part is a little bit more frightening, of course, more people watching you, but both days it's very intense.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot to take in, and it's a lot of noise, but I think you kind of learn to block it out, but it's still in the back of your head that thousands of people are watching you.
I think it was pretty good. After you start shooting, you don't really notice the cameras and stuff like that. You just worry about shooting, so it's pretty great.
Yeah, it's like a big change from like a regular like high school setting. So like when you first like get out there, it's kind of nerve-wracking, but then once you get going, it's usually okay.
How much time did you guys spend, shooting or practicing to get ready in the time since your season is ended? Was it a daily thing or just kind of?
Mine was a daily thing, usually.
Yeah, like every other day, daily.
I shot every day. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my coach shot with me every day after school. So.
Is anybody surprised to be here in terms of from being from your team? Are you guys all 3-point shooters on your teams?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know how many you made during the season?
No.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Crystal, you were the last one to make it, right? You had to go through
Oh,
a
yeah.
shoot-off.
Yeah.
didn't you?
Yeah, that was really scary.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about that. You're the last one in, and you're going to at least try for Queen of the Hill and stuff.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that I was going to shoot again yesterday. I didn't really know the rules about it, but then they told me I was shooting for a tiebreaker because it was like 5 or 6 of us had the same number. So we shot. I got another chance, and I made it through, and I was really excited about that. So
Now you're going for the Queen of the Hill.
again, yeah, I'm going to shoot again.
Thank you, girls. Congratulations, and good luck tomorrow.